Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, find out you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beach's top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, like shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows.
Everybody, just breathe. Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. You guys are going mad in the chat. What is going on, everybody? Whoa, 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 whoa. Bitcoin roller coaster ride. Of course, is this one of the reasons why we're all here? Is because of this roller coaster ride that we tend to go on? I mean, just look at this chart. I mean, it's just a roller coaster ride, right? That's all it is. There's nothing more to it. I mean, this is Ethereum, but is that all there is to it? Probably not. We'll be getting into that during tonight's show. But before we do that, we must say good evening to all of the beautiful people. So let's go ahead and bring you guys up. Oh, uh-oh. There you are. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Yo, yo, yo. Good evening. Let's say good evening to everybody. Good evening, Jesse. Good evening, Crypto Chef. Indie Rock Crypto. Markets After Dark, baby. Let's go. Indie Rock, you're my guy. Let's get it. Let's see, Kyle Fields, yo, a first-time night show. Hey, love to pop that first-time night show balloon. Mad. All set, what's going on? Oh no, roller coaster ride? Yeah, I mean, have you seen the price action lately? Pretty much a pretty roller coastery. Pretty roller coastery. Trademark it. Let's see. I got no seatbelts. Oh no. That's right, no seatbelts. No seatbelts here, man. It's all fun. Just throwing the hands in the air and wave them around like you just don't care. What, you know what? Whatever. And of course we have the mod queen in the house, Alexandra G. Can I make a G? G. How do you make the sign language G? Is it like is it like this? G. Nope, that's backwards. G. Who knows? Who cares? Excuse me, Alexander G. We've got R.S. Miller in here, as always. Always in here. Kyle Fields. Would y'all be mad if your favorite store had a sale every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? Oh, I see what you're saying. Because crypto has been giving us a sale 3 times this week, right? The answer is probably not. No. 3 sales a week? Probably not. Slam Banjo in here, or as I like to call him, busted guitar. Love yas indie rock crypto. New people in here tonight. Welcome, new ones. Are there new ones? There's a couple. So yeah, the roller coaster ride of Bitcoin It's a roller coaster ride from the thumbnail. Let's just, I guess we just got to get into it. Is it Freestyle Friday? What do you guys think about that? We already have a Wild Card Wednesday, but Freestyle Friday might be cool. I mean, you know. And if you're new here, yes, it is Thursday in the United States still. However, one, by the time the show ends, it is a new day. Two, it is already a new trading day. So we go by UTC time around here. And yeah, that's just how we do it, man. That is just how we do it. So, but if you are new also, and you enjoy tonight's stream, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Oh, and before we get into it, I think I saw Biomex in here as well. Yep, Tex-Mex Biomex. Let's go, Biomex. Biomex in the house. So wanted to definitely shout out the Biomex because, guys, the Piper Academy is giving away the Billy Goat Tales NFT book, chapters 1 through 10, all the chapters. That includes the very rare number 9, chapter 9. There were only 60 chapter 9s minted, and you're getting the full set. Not only that, there's some Easter eggs in there, maybe, or an Easter egg in there. Not really sure what that is. It's supposed to be a big surprise. We'll just have to wait and see. But in order to take part in this giveaway, you need to either, one, be a YouTube member to the Piper Academy, hit that join button. That gives you 1 entry. Or you can join the WAP in the Discord, become an upperclassman in the Piper Academy Discord. That will give you 2 entries. And if you are both, then you have 3 entries into the giveaway. If you are already a member one way or the other or both, then you're automatically entered. So, Billy Goat Tales, check out that NFT book. It's going to be one of a kind, guys. So, and you get the whole thing if you win. So, let's go. Alexandra G with the 5 gifted memberships. Was all right. Let's say hello to our new Piper Academy members. We've got Rusty Bot, Richard Berry, what's going on? Southpaw Gunslinger, Happy Wolverine, and Kyle Schlott. Welcome to the Academy, and also congratulations on getting an entry into the Billy Goat Tales NFT book giveaway. Heck yeah. Alexandra G, the best mod in the biz. Appreciate that. She also threw the Discord link right there. So just go and click on that and join the Discord. And if you want to become a member, go to memberships and follow the instructions. All right, let's get into the charts, because that's why we're all here, right? So this is kind of what I'm thinking, what I'm kind of leaning towards for Bitcoin. You know, I've kind of been talking about these equal lows over here for, you know, a little over a week now, ever since they got put in, basically. Ever since we saw these equal lows get put in, I have been eyeing them up. And then we have a move to the upside, a pullback, and then a push up. This is more of an ABC correction type of move. And if you get rid of this wick, you just act like it's not there. This was also like an ABC. Actually, it'd be more ABC correction, ABC correction. The question is, now that we've taken out this low, was this the low for the B and then the C? Or is it going to be A, B, then C? Come down, sweep these equal lows, and then push back to the upside. That is one of my potential scenarios. Another one would be A, B, C, all the way down, taking out this low over here, taking out all of these lows, and pretty much just sweeping this whole thing right here. Possible, yes. Example, it was not that long ago, guys. Not that long ago, coming out of the Bitcoin ETF, we saw a similar move, if I can find it. Right here. So this little move down right here to come down and sweep the range lows. You create the range, you come up, you deviate above the range, then you deviate below the range, and then off and away you go. So when I come over here to real time, we've got our range high, range low. We got the big sweep above. Now maybe a big sweep below. I would even say that this is our range high and this is our range low. We've got the sweep above. Will we get the sweep below? Either way, whether we just sweep these equal lows or we come down to these lows or this low, either way, I think that'll be the reversal and we'll be moving back to the upside. I'm not sure that we go much lower than maybe not even this low over here at 85K. Let's go ahead and pull up a fixed range volume profile. So we do have a value area low sitting right there at $88,000. So I've had my eye on $88,000 too. I believe it's also a fib level. I mean, almost right there at the, let me see, I want to be able to line this up correctly. So essentially right there at that 50% retracement of this entire move right here. So it would be a 50% retracement of that move. 50% pullback. If that can hold, then we can clearly see that we've created a range, and then we're just sweeping the highs and the lows of that range before we continue to the upside. Now, the question is how long do we range for? Because this was my original thesis all the way back here, back in March, before we did all this sideways stuff. I was like, all right, if we can sweep this high and sweep this low, then we'll be good. Well, then we came down, we swept the low, but we never came back up and swept the high. Uh-oh. So we start putting in lower lows. Then we grab this range right here from this low to this high, pull this over, come down, we sweep the low, come up short of the high, another flush down. Bearish, bearish, bearish. This is essentially bearish order flow because we are creating lower highs and lower lows. Then we create higher highs and higher lows. Now, this is where I thought that maybe we'll get the push above here and then we'll come back down and sweep these lows, or at least this low. That didn't happen though. We got the more bullish case scenario where we just go ahead and wipe out all of the highs that we put in here. Because this is where every single one of these levels is going to be where we will have our short trade stop losses. And now we are hunting, it appears, the long stops. But it could just be a more of a short-term consolidation range before we push higher than, you know, a 6-month consolidation range. I don't know if it's going to be 6 months or not, but I really hope not. I really hope not. Just when we start thinking we're getting somewhere, you know, we go into another 6-month range. My leg is itchy. I said, why did I say my egg? Hola, French toaster. What's going on, David? You want to see a pollo setup? A pollo setup? David, can you pull up the daily on GOAT? Sure. Looks like Santa Rally is going to be canceled. Maybe. Or what I am kind of thinking is we could potentially, I mean, we see that we've already lost the point of control of this range, so that's not good, right? So naturally, we would expect to fall at least down to this 0.382. Excuse me, sitting at about $92,545 per the Blowfin perp chart. So it's going to be different between this one and like your Coinbase or your Binance spot charts. But we have a lot of confluence down here. So I would just be watching that 88,000, maybe put you an alert or a limit order down there at that 88,000. It looks juicy to me. If not even lower, maybe down to that 75. We do have a little bit of a spike of a volume node down there. It's potential. It's potential. Never put anything past Bitcoin. But one thing that I am pretty darn certain of, this is not financial advice, but I do think we will at the very least come down and sweep these equal lows. That's the only thing that I can say that I am very extremely confident in, is for Bitcoin to come down and sweep these equal lows. Then the question becomes, does it bounce here off of that 0.382, or does it bounce off the value area low and the 0.5, or does it just completely crumble all the way down to the golden pocket and ruin everybody's weekend? I don't know if that's going to be the case, because I don't know if there's enough liquidity over there. Don't forget to smash the like button. Thank you, Alexandra G. 70K support is strong. Yeah, I would say so. I'd love 80K. Looks like Santa Rally is going to be canceled. So we could see a little Santa Rally, right? But that could be just the B wave of an ABC correction before it ultimately rolls over. We do have that value area high sitting right here though, so we might not even take that out. We could just come right back up to it. Maybe we come down, sweep these equal lows, and then at the start of next week, we get our Santa/Christmas rally, right? And then we go crashing down. This, I think, is probably the most likely scenario. Maybe not all the way. I wouldn't say all the way down there, honestly. Definitely, I think it would be down here to that 0.5 Fibonacci level and the value area low, and then we can push to the upside. That is what I've got on Bitcoin. Oh, let's see. David, look at the daily bull div starting to form. We are at the bottom of the range, 46 cents to 49. Great spot entry for an easy 3x on GOAT. I'm already in on goat, not financial advice. What the? Weird. Don't forget to smash like. Yep. Poyo knows. All right. We'll go over. We'll take a look at goat real quick. We'll take a look at the goat ski. Goat's milk. Move these drawings. You said go to the. You said bull div starting to form daily. Potentially, yes. Potentially, yes. Goatsius Maximus. That's so funny. Hey, J Violet. I don't know if you've already been in here, but if you haven't, hey. Good evening. Good evening. So, looking at this goat's milk. You said 3x from what? From current price? So you think new high? Maybe. Maybe. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's I mean, at the very least, I'm sitting here on the 4 hours, so I want to take. I want to take these peaks here and here. And I honestly wouldn't even. I'm not in the business personally. I'm not in the business of trying to catch absolute bottoms. I prefer to see shifts in market structure. The bull div is definitely something to watch and consider, because if we do get a move off of the bull div, then the potential bull div right here playing here on the daily, both on our prime oscillator pro. Well, not our RSI prime. That's actually RSI prime actually is not giving a bull div. Oh, this is on the 4 hour though. We are on the 4 hour. The daily did have the bull div as well, but what I want to see is see, we're on the 4 hour. Let's back it up a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. I mean, just right off the bat, we're sitting below the value area low, a point of control, dynamic reactor, quantum reactor. Just all of that is just stuff that I don't really care to see. EMA. Let's check out Sharp Prime. They've got a cool EMA thing, I thought. Our moving average. MA Sharp Prime. Zero lag MA trend levels. Sentiment moving average. Bunch of different types of multi-time frame moving average. I think that's what I want. So we got daily, weekly, monthly. SMA 360. Wow, this is crazy EMA ribbon. But either way, we're sitting below all of these EMAs as well. So that's not good. Everything's pointing down. Prices down, 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 down. 360 daily, weekly, monthly. Yeah. Now, if you are a degen, then perhaps you would maybe consider getting in here, but we do have a divergence here on our Heikinashi RSI and price here. Green candle on price, purple candle on Heikinashi, continuing to the upside from there. I mean, GOAT, I guess, it's obviously probably a meme coin. So play at your own risk. For me, I'm waiting to see if it can break above some highs here. I want to see it break above this high, and then I want to see a pullback. Then I would consider potentially entering on spot and then picking up from there. But I'm not going to degen into a meme coin at the lows. I need market structure. When it comes to meme coins, I need to see that the strength. I need to make sure that the strength is there, because most of the time, depending on your memes, but it's really most of the time, this can easily turn into a rug pull. Easily. I mean, there's a lot of projects that can turn into a rug pull, but nothing more easily can turn into a rug pull than a meme coin. So I want to make sure that the market structure is there. I want to come up and I want to take out these highs. I want to get above the dynamic and quantum reactors and the moving averages, and back above the point of control before I even consider getting into the GOAT. That's just me personally. I know Crypto Pollo is more of a degen than me, and if he nails that one, then, God bless him. Nippy to the moon. What's going on? Good evening, one love. There you are. To all of my friends, I hope you all had an amazing week. You too, Melissa. You too. I'm late like always. I even set the alarm. Can't believe it. Let's see. But I like that others is up and BTC is down. Yes, I do too. Armypiper is in the chat. Man, most of the time, every time. Wait. Most of the time, this top chat. Let's go to live chat. Let's bring up the chat. Hello. There you are. There you beautiful people are. Look at that. All right. Most of the time, every time. That's funny. Did I say that? Did I say that? Most of the time, every time? Most of the time, every time. Maybe I did. It's okay. It's okay. We're powering through. All right. We're just powering through. Let's go to our trading home. Let's take a look. Piper is still awake. I know, right? It's way past his bedtime. Let's see. Let's go take a look at that Bitcoin dominance. Yesterday we were talking about, that Bitcoin dominance moving to the upside and maybe getting to the golden pocket, and it came up just short of that golden pocket. Let's get a bunch of these lines off of here, and these volume candles and all of this stuff. So there we go. So Bitcoin dominance coming up just shy of the golden pocket. It is back above the dynamic and quantum reactors, but I do believe and hope that will be short-lived and that we are on the brink of a mini alt season. let's go ahead and check out our others, since Crypto Pollo pointed that out. Others not looking good. To be frank, this looks so much like a dead cat bounce, which typically leads to more downside. I'm just saying, it's not always the case, of course. There's no guarantees in any of this. So do not take any of this as financial or trading or investment advice. I am just a guy on YouTube in his home office talking to his friends. That is all that's going on here, feds. I promise. Okay. All right, so sitting on the 4 hour, it's not looking good for our others. Now, others is the total crypto market cap but it excludes the top 10 cryptocurrencies. So essentially all of your big caps, okay? So it takes all those out, and this is like the rest. These are all of your altcoins. So it is kind of putting in a bull flag. It's a pretty steep bull flag. But if we pull from the low, from this low to this high, we can see that it's come down basically to that 0.5 level. And that would be a very strong level to bounce from, if we can hold it. If we can hold that and get a bounce, then this thing could definitely continue from here. Let's go ahead and pull a bars pattern. Let's go from the low to the high. Pull this down. There we go. There we go. From this low all the way up to this high. I mean, that almost gets us up to our macro fib level up here at $755 billion. If we go from the potential breakout area, we cross that threshold and start looking towards that $1 trillion mark. But let's get up to that 700-ish level. I mean, look at this. This even pulling this fractal, we can see it breaks this macro high over here and then comes down, back test it. So total 2 could be in for a wild ride. Could be starting. It could have started. So we'll see. Turbo oversold yet? I don't know, but I exited my turbo position earlier that I have been in for like 3 weeks. I'm trying to get my trades down. I had like 13 open at one point. It's too much. Just need to do, it's not really too much. 10, I can do 10. But past that, I should really just limit it to like 5. But 5 to 10, I think that's fine for someone like me. Now, if you're new to trading, definitely less than 5. Definitely just definitely less than 3. Almost not even more than 1, but it really just depends on how long you've been trading. You're doing too much. Who's doing too much? Wait, now I'm self-conscious. I'm doing too much? What is that? What do you mean? I would love to see it. No, that's more north. We just hit by a huge wave from the sun directly. Says R.S. Miller. Let's go check out the total too. Someone has a case of the definitelys? For sure. Absolutely. Completely. I can use other words. Hello, new here, popping in, giving a like. Thank you, Dinosaur Muscle Cars. I appreciate you. For sure. Most definitely. I definitely appreciate you for sure. Most definitely. Um, got here a bit late, but I got here. LFG LBC Al Jr. in the chat. What is going on? Hope you are doing well, my friend. The Dixie decided to keep on cranking today. And that is why, partially at least, why we continue to see more downside in our risk on assets. Speaking of risk on assets, I mean, we're just watching the dollar. We just need it to friggin' roll over. I mean, what do you want me to say? We have the golden pocket sitting above us at 109. Then hopefully we hit that and we bounce off, and that'll be it for the dollar for a while, so that we can go on a run. Take a look at the Russell 2000, which has had like its worst week in 50 years or something. Been a really bad week for the Russell, especially after it's quite concerning because it took out its old all-time high, which I saw someone post on X that it didn't take out its old all-time high. It did on Capital.com, maybe not in real life, but just a complete rollover after doing that. It's not really a good sign. It's not really a good sign. So, because these are your small caps, stocks, small cap company stocks. They are, yeah, they want to sweep the liquidity. There you go, Jesse. Those are your risk on stocks. So if people are exiting the Russell 2000, their small cap stocks, the ones that they have in their portfolios, then that suggests that people, institutions, somebody, more people than buyers are selling and they're going risk off. So maybe they're anticipating a recession because Jerome Powell said there wasn't going to be a recession. Buenas noches, Senor David. Could you take a look at TRX, please? Thank you. It's okay. Santa is going to fix it. You know, I don't know that I've ever witnessed a Santa rally since I've been in crypto. Maybe, did we get one last year? I'm not sure. You're doing too much. Thanks, Piper. LBC has a sexy bedtime voice. Oh, thank you, sir. To be fair, I'm laying in bed. He's probably, did he go to sleep to the sound of my voice? All right, what was the first one? What was the first request before I do the other one? Chili's, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. TRX, I don't see the other one. If you already put one in here, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and throwing it back in the chat, and that way I can get to it. But before we do TRX, I want to get into Ethereum because I was going over it pre-show, and I think this can be beneficial to people new at reading charts. So let's go down to the daily chart. Let's get rid of Market Oracle Pro Plus. Hey, do I hear spare ribs? Poor LBC? Why poor LBC? I'm so confused. Get into crypto, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Nice. Paid $1.67 per gallon of gas tonight, so prices are definitely coming down. Was that without a Kroger gift card? Or not gift card, but membership? Was that Sam's Club membership and points? What do you got going on? RS Miller, what do you got going on where you're paying $1.67 for gas? All right. So I wish I could. Okay. So I wanted to, what did I want to do with this? What time frame was I even on? I feel like maybe there we go. Now I remember. Okay, so this is a classic institutional setup, okay? This is the Arch, the buy sell art. What is it called? SMC. It's not the power of 3, I don't think, although it kind of looks like it. But it's something else. What is it called? Is it order flow? This might be order flow. Maybe not. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's power of 3, but I thought it was just power of 3 trading. Yeah. Something close to that. It's not really power of 3 though. So your power of 3 is going to be a consolidation like this. It's going to be a consolidation, a manipulation to the upside, and then a distribution to the downside. It's going to look something like that. I'm always looking for the accumulation, the manipulation, and then the distribution to the upside or downside. But that's not exactly what we have over here. So what I'm looking for, so when I'm looking at price action in general, so I look for, all right, so let me see a high get put in and then a low and then another high. So when I see that, I'll go ahead and mark off the previous high, and then I will mark off the previous low. And I'll just stretch that line out however far, however far it needs to go. And what I'll do is I'll wait for one side of the market to get taken out. In this instance, we come down, we push the low, we come up, we take the high. I'm going to go ahead and once we come back down and break into back below this high over here, I'm going to go ahead and pull another line across. We come down, we hold this level, and we come up and we take out this high over here. But what that does is that ends up leaving 2 potential lows for us to come back down and sweep. And that is essentially what I'm looking for on Bitcoin, because we have that kind of grind up and then we come back down, sweep the lows, and then push to the upside. And we can see the clear consolidation ranges. So we put in this low here, this high here, come up, deviate above the range initially, then we come down, we deviate below the range, and then we continue higher. Come up to this one. We put in this high right here. Then we put in this low right here. Now, when we're in the middle of this price action, all that we know is that we put in this high here, we've come down, we've wicked. And if we're just sitting right here, we're waiting for one side of the market to get taken out. We come up, we take out this side of the market, this side, and then we lose that level. What's the next level to come down to? This internal low right here. So we come down, we sweep the internal low, and we actually end up taking out the more high time frame low that we put in from this low to this high over here. So then we can go ahead and take this high, pull that across, and we can see we come down, we pull this low of this range, we grab that low, get a double bounce on it, and then we run straight up to that high, and then we just completely roll over. And the only thing that's left over here to take out, since we already took out these lows right here, and more specifically this low right here, because this is the new range, this low to this high. So we move this over, and we've already taken out this low. The question is that the only low that we need to take out, or do we need to come down even lower down here and take out this low? Essentially that would mean that this is the move, this is our low here, and this is our high here. So we essentially, if we were to draw a straight line, we just had all of this erraticness before we finally got to that upside target. And then from there, I shouldn't have done that. Move forward, 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 forward. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. Get rid of this circle here. Move this over here. There we go. All right, so now the question then becomes, are we going to come down and sweep this low down here or not? Let's go ahead and pull a fib from this exact low, because this is going to be my range low and this is going to be my range high. So I'm going to pull a fib, this low to this high, come down. We've bounced off of the 886, looking like we're trying to get back above the 786, and I would really like to see us get back above this 3491 level right here. But if we are to come down even lower, then I would expect us to look at that. 786 is right there at that low. Would not be surprised to come down and sweep that low as well. Let's go ahead and pull up a fixed range volume profile. We can see we also have a value area low right there. So we've got to bounce off of this node right here, this high volume node right here. But we do have this value area low right here and another high volume node down here. So do not be surprised if it does end up making its way down to that 3151 level before getting a bounce. That would come down, that would clear the internal range low. If we are to consider this to be the full move from this low to this high, from this to this low to this high, coming down, sweeping all of the internal range lows before shifting back to the upside. Now, that means that this is also a potential target, but I don't know that we're going to come down and sweep those. At this moment, I would say probably not, but I also never say never. So that's what I am looking for on Ethereum. I really would like to see us just come down here, get a nice bounce, just pull up our oscillator. And then, so on that bounce, what we could potentially see, so I want to see a pretty decent sized bounce, because if we get a decent sized bounce, at least come up to that, the yellow line right there, and we push down, if we get at least a decent sized bounce, maybe even up to the 0.5 up there, that would force this, our trend fusion, our momentum on our oscillators to come up and then come down, to come up and then come down, come up and come down. And what that does, if it pushes up high enough, then that can create a bullish divergence here on the 4-hour chart. Get that bullish divergence and then come up and take out this high. Then at that point, it's pretty close to saying bottom is in. Especially if we get a pullback into an area of interest, a fair value gap, or an order block, then I would expect, I think the probabilities would be that we would continue the move to the upside. So, all right, how are you guys doing? How was that? Was that good? Did you learn anything? I hope so. I hope you did. I hope that helps. Don't forget to check out Chart Prime, amazing indicator package. 45% off your first month, link in the description down below. What are you guys chatting about over here? And let's bring up the chatter box. Got some otters in the chat. What's going on? Buenas noches. Yep, I can't believe Arizona is cheaper than South Carolina. We range from 167 to 259 in Tucson. What? That's kind of crazy. I haven't seen below $2 and I don't know when. Oh yeah, Bull Div. It is great. Miller High Life? Austin, no way. This is the bottom. Too long of time to accumulate. We go lower and wick a fast low. Possibly, potentially. I wouldn't say this is the bottom. I don't know that the bottom is in. Especially on Bitcoin. I mean, this is still, I would say, I think this is my most solid thesis. I think maybe we get, a little bit further pushed down over the weekend, and then we can start getting that push up, get our Santa rally, but that ends up being a fake out. Let's pull a fib, come up to either the 50 or the 7 or the golden pocket. Just right back above 100K, 101, 102, and then roll over from there and come back down to that $88,000 level from the high to there. What is that going to be? Around 20%? 20% pullback? That's nothing. It's nothing. Even if we go down to the golden pocket, that's a 24% pullback. And even if we go all the way down to this little spike down here, this little volume node at the 786, that is a 30% pullback. If we somehow, for some reason, get like some cascading liquidations, I mean, at this point, after this big wick right here, and then this big, and then this, mega dump right here, this was billions, like a couple billions of dollars of leverage just wiped out. And yeah, I don't know. I think the ones that are going to get wiped out the most coming up next will be those going short, because you're probably going short a little too late, going short at the lows. Now maybe you can catch that short right here if the opportunity presents itself and it does look good on the lower time frames. Like we get some kind of market structure shift on like a 5, 10, or 15-minute time frame, pushing off of that value area high and that golden pocket, somewhere in that range. That's where I would be looking for. And if it happens next Tuesday on the Christmas Eve, next Tuesday or next Wednesday, even on Christmas, during the early AM hours, we'll say 9:30 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If it takes place during that time, I would be careful. Because that's when the algorithms are running. The machines. The machine. All the communities support each other and merge into one giant amazing community. I love you guys so much. Yeah, by the way, we have been on a great journey. Think about how long we have been YouTube fam. I remember when Lunar was my crypto coffee. I remember the days of the Mafia, bro. 2 years ago. I've known Crypto Pollo for actually 2.5 years now. Him, Alex O. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. Going through the motions, enjoying the ride, the roller coaster, the ups, the downs, the all arounds, the washing machine that is crypto. And yeah, but I absolutely love you guys. It's always a blast coming on here, hanging out with you, going over my thoughts on the charts. Hopefully, I didn't go cover, too much, as far as like a whole, like no news, didn't cover any news, didn't cover, I mean, what news is there? Didn't cover a whole bunch of alts or anything like that, but I did want to break down, that ETH, just how perfect all those highs and lows are. Go in the charts, check it out yourself, check it out, try it on any asset. Find a low and a high. You don't create a low or a high until you have taken out a low or a high. So imagine we go up, down, pull back, and then up. It is not until that first up we come down and then come up. That first up, when that gets broken on that third leg up, that's when you have created a high and a low. But anyway, BitBoy has, why are we talking about BitBoy? To think BitBoy brought us together. BitBoy, oh boy. Let me see. BitBoy. I guess it was BitBoy, technically. Because he helped Frankie become what Frankie is today, by giving him a show and all of that stuff. So, yes, technically, BitBoy did bring us all together. But I think we brought the best, in my opinion. All the kind people, all the wonderful people, all the nice people, right? All the people, the community people, the people that love other people. We love each other, We are our people. And, we are, in my opinion, all very blessed to have joined, converged on our journeys, not just in crypto or trading or any of that stuff, but also our journeys of life. So it is a blessing to be with you guys every single night, and I do thank you for joining me, and I appreciate every single last one of you. Tomorrow we've got Blackie Chant or BC Porcorp for Good Morning Crypto. I believe he starts at like 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we've got the Morning Market Report at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with armypiper and the OC guy. Then we've got Trade Academy with Trade Intuition, Mr. Joe. Make sure you check him out. Go give him some likes, comment on his stuff. Don't forget to go to his channel and check out his channel too. And then that'll be it, unless we do something over on the Lunar Beaches crypto channel. Maybe. We'll see. I do have quite a busy next several days. It is holiday season, so yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'll even see you Sunday. I'll see you Sunday at the very least. But yeah, I believe that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, actually, I can't use that line because that's my other line. I hope you all have the best weekend and don't get caught in any late Christmas shopping traffic. I see you. I see you. Toaster. I see you, Toaster. I know you're out there going to the mall this late. Everybody's just packed, traffic jam over there by the mall and all the, all the stores and all that stuff. I know you're out there. I know you're late. You should have got your presents sooner. Or you should have got them all through Amazon like I did. All right, guys. Yep, that's gonna be it for me. So join us. Join us again tomorrow. Join the channel tomorrow. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out, guys. And I will see you all Sunday at the very latest. And until then, I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, live financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark where only brilliant shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. Through the market storm or the market tide. On the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From Bitcoin markets soaring fast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world